Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How's everyone doing? This is your love and life reading focused on the second half of January 2020. General as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this reading what makes sense for you and let go of what doesn't. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. I'll also have a list of all of the card decks that I will be using for this reading. All right, guys. So what I have in front of me are the two decks that I will be using for the focus messages for this reading, Pisces. So I've got the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot, and then we'll grab a couple messages from the Messages of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. So let's go. Let's take a look and see what's going on for you guys the second half of the month. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. Let's bring forward some focus messages for you guys. Let's take a look and see. This could be for Pisces, for cross watchers, anybody who's been guided to tune in and watch. I just noticed something really bizarre here, guys. Look at this card right here. It doesn't belong here. All right. This is from my Signs from Spirit Love Oracle deck by Mystic Moon, but it's here for a reason. Look at that. It's the color violet. Could be someone's favorite color. And the words for this card reads intuitive, spiritual, self-aware. I'm going to leave that right here because that came through for a reason. It doesn't belong in this deck. All right, so take from that whatever you're guided to take. So let's grab this one here. We've got a secret love coming through here. So some of you guys might have some secrets going on in regard to your love situation. Let's grab one more. Imagination. Look at that photo. Okay, so some pretty distinct sexual energy coming forward from that. If there's somebody that you've been fantasizing about and or they have been secretly fantasizing about you, if someone could possibly be secretly in love with you, Pisces, and you might not even know it. Let's take a look and see how that is going to play itself out in this reading. Very interesting. And again, that first card from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle deck did not belong in that deck. That was interesting. All right, it was meant to be there. So let's grab a couple messages from this deck, Messages of Love Oracle cards, again by All Things Intuitive. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces, focusing on the second half of January 2020. Let's see what else. What needs to come through here by way of these focus messages. I'm guided to this one. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So if you're the one that has some secret feelings about someone, Pisces, you might be feeling very vulnerable, and it's telling you you can actually open up to this person. And this could all be reversed as well. Okay, if there's somebody that's fixated on you and maybe they've been too afraid to approach you somehow, they can actually approach you and just tell you where they're coming from. But it does create that very vulnerable state. Let's see what else. But there is chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual, so maybe, even though it's coming forward as a secret love right now, maybe you might be attracted to this person as well. Very interesting there. All right, so let's see how this is going to uncover the rest of the messages for this reading, guys. And let's just allow the cards to communicate what needs to come through. So this is the Mystic Moon Oracles. Let's see. Let's take a look at the messages that come through here for you. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please, for the second half of January 2020. I hope you guys had a great holiday season and that the new year has been treating you well so far. All right, guys, let's go. Let's take a look and see what's going to happen in this reading here. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces. What's up with this secret love here? We do have refocus. We also have the winter card. We are still in the winter season here. Of course, it depends on where you are located in the world. Someone has refocused their energies here. Part of that refocus energy is either taking yourself out of a situation that was no longer working for you and just starting a new adventure, just doing something different. This is a brand new year. So if you're refocusing and wanting to try something new, do something new, it is the winter season. So maybe this is the time to get things moving. We also have the commitment card coming through here. We also have the answer is no, however. That's coming through as well, followed by regret, okay? So what I'm feeling here as well for some of you, there's a female figure in the refocus card. We have a male figure in the regret card. So I feel divine feminine energy has refocused away from a connection, possibly because my divine masculine could not commit to the divine feminine. But I do feel that my divine masculines have regret over what's happened here. And this chemistry card could certainly be reflective off of the type of connection that you guys had. My divine masculines, I feel, are in this dark space, that dark night of the soul energy. We have the guide card coming through. Whenever this card comes forward, you're being guided towards a particular path and or a different path from where you were before. It is falling right below refocus. Could be my divine feminines choosing to just go in a different direction. It's so interesting how we now have summer coming through here. We've got winter, where we're at right now, which could also indicate cold, frozen, stagnant energy. For those of you who are in separation from your person, especially if they have commitment issues. Now, I gotta mention, part of that secret love for some of you could be tied into infidelity, a third party, somebody who is keeping secrets. But we also have the sun energy coming through with that summer card. That's where you are being guided towards, is the sun. Sun energy in tarot is beautiful. It's amazing. It's successful. It's happiness. We've got deception coming through as well, falling right below commitment. So I feel here part of the problem has something to do with this secret love for some of you guys. Okay, keeping secrets, being deceptive, being dishonest about another person. But I feel my divine masculines especially have regrets over how this all played itself out. So let me set these guys aside so I have a little bit more room, and then we'll dig a little bit deeper and see where this is going to take us here. All right, so I wanted to use, this is a brand new deck by Amy from Calico Moon Oracle. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck. Beautiful card deck that she has gifted me with, as well as 2 other decks I'll be using. And thank you so much again for your wonderful generosity. So I'm truly honored to be using these new card decks for my readings. So let's add to this, Pisces. Let's see what else we can uncover here. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces for the second half of January 2020. What else do we need to know? In love and certainly in life. What's going on here? Look at that, accidental love. Whoa. Okay, so what I'm feeling here, guys, is some of you were in a connection with somebody. You guys may have been friends and it turned into something more. Could have turned into a third-party situation. You weren't expecting for it to turn into what it did. But some of you guys were already committed, and that's where the problem started, because you were already committed, you were unavailable. Somebody was unavailable here. Whatever side of the fence you fall on here, Pisces, in regard to what's coming through here. accidental love, secret love, deception. And now we've got obsession coming through here. Somebody who is obsessed over this connection. We've got the cold shoulder coming through here. So, followed by separation. Look at that. So I feel it could be my divine feminines who are giving the divine masculine the cold shoulder, especially if my divine masculine was unable to offer commitment. And if it's tied into third-party situations, secrets, deception, accidental connections, if you can even call it an accident, because after a while you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. But somebody is obsessed here, obsessed about this connection, still imagining, that's not even a word, still imagining what could have been, or where this could have gone, or where it did go for some of you guys. But we also have a separation here. Two people that went into separation over secrets and lies and deception and dishonesty because somebody crossed the line. Look at this. I miss you. This is not an accident, though, coming through the way it is. Look. Secrets. More secrets. More secrets. Lots of secrets here, guys, that were being kept from the other person. Whether they were keeping secrets from you or you were keeping secrets from them, it doesn't really matter. The way this all played itself out, you guys went into separation as a result of all of those secrets. And somebody who was being shady, being dishonest, being deceptive, stepping out on the relationship. I do feel here, though, it's my divine masculines who regret what they've done. And I feel my divine feminines, you know, it hurt you like hell, yeah. You might still miss your person, but you didn't stick around. You refocused elsewhere. You picked yourself up and you claimed a different path for yourself. You went in a new direction. And for some of you, that could have certainly taken you onto a better journey with somebody else. And that could be tied into the regrets that my divine masculine is feeling, especially knowing that they really messed up on something really special. We've got thinking of you, true love, history. You guys had history together. Soul level. So yeah, it was that very special kind of soul connection that you guys had shared, and perhaps they realize that now and they really messed up. So look, they're losing sleep over this. Somebody's been staying up late, depressed, anxious, regretful over what they did, and this card sums it all up. They were unfaithful. Okay, so somebody was unfaithful here. Let's add to this with some Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. So this is a very specific storyline that's playing itself out here. There were secrets that were kept. Someone was unfaithful. Someone coming to the realization that they really messed up. They're still thinking about the other person that they hurt. You guys shared a lot of history here, so some of you guys may have known each other for a very long time. Whoever it is that messed up, they are really missing the other person. You guys are not together. You're in separation here due to all of these secrets that were being kept. All right. Angels and spirit guides. What else? What else do we need to know here? For Pisces, we do have the Seven of Wands, which is fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This card in the upright, as you can see, it says defense mechanism, but it is falling in the reverse. So the Seven of Wands in the reverse is somebody who's giving up. Their confidence is shattered. They feel totally overwhelmed, and I can't help but feel that that's my divine masculine. We have the Four of Pentacles right after that. Scarcity mindset, that's earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you guys. This is somebody who sees the glass half empty instead of half full. This is the need for stability, wanting security, but they are not backing that up with their actions. We do have the Eight of Wands, which is more fire. This is an energy surge and communication. So right now, I feel my divine feminines especially are giving the divine masculine the cold shoulder because they weren't able to offer commitment. But give it some time, and you guys might actually start talking once again to see if this is fixable. But right now we do have the Two of Swords, which is air energy. So there is a stalemate and an indecision here. That's stuck energy. The inability to create movement here. Because of all of these regrets, because of all of the secrets. Someone who is, at the end of the day, had been very unfaithful to the other. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, though. Destined opportunities coming through. That Wheel of Fortune is more fire energy, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you're very much a part of this reading. This is luck. And I feel for some of you, you might feel as though you really need that luck. That fate and destiny. This as well creates movement in this scenario. This is a cycle of change that can actually move you guys forward to where you can heal from this experience. Because the Wheel of Fortune can actually make it possible. Anything is possible with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone from your past can come back whenever the Wheel of Fortune is represented in a reading, but there are uncertainties and you might be undecided about the relationship, especially if they weren't able to offer you what it was or is that you're looking for, which is commitment, which is loyalty, which is trust and faith, which is love. So if those uncertainties are there, you of course have to figure out for yourself whether or not those secrets have been eliminated, if everything's out in the open, if they're being truly honest with you at this point. Because interesting how with the Winter card, as I mentioned, it's cold. It's frozen. There's no movement. But now you've got movement created by the Wheel of Fortune here. And then remember, we have that Summer card that came through. So it thaws things out that the Winter card has frozen. And part of that sun energy is represented by the Summer card. And the sun brings you illumination. Whatever was in the dark, it brings it out into the sun. And it gives you enlightenment and clarity over things that were not clear before. We do have the Two of Pentacles coming through as well. More earth energy. It's a balancing act, a literal balancing act between the two of you. Especially for my divine feminines. Perhaps you just feel so overwhelmed right now with everything that's been going on. Not just in your love life, but life in general. Just so much going on, and perhaps you just feel like you're losing balance. For those of you in separation, we do have the Ten of Swords here, okay? Which is a very painful ending. So there's a reason why you're at a stalemate, because of all the pain that you endured over all of these secrets, deception, somebody who was unfaithful. And yeah, it ended very painfully. That's why we've got the Death card right here. Something needed to come to an end in order to welcome in a new beginning. So again, for some of you, you could have been dealing with an air sign here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And the Death card represents Scorpio. So there is a transition that's going on here for some of you. You can't live in the past. What's done is done. It's in the past for a reason, and all you can do, as this first card says, is to refocus, is to move forward, is to learn from where you've been, and to start over. Either with the person that you are in separation from, if you guys can overcome all of the obstacles that have happened here, if that's fixable, if they can come forward with the truth and get rid of the secrets, if they are truly remorseful, and if you're open to taking this person back, there's a potential you guys can work through it, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune, and that anything is possible here. Part of the energy too of the Death card is a relationship comes to an end, but the love didn't have an outlet to be released, so the love remains. The love is still there. You know, they're still thinking about you, they miss you, and they consider you to be a true love. And this is a realization perhaps that your person may have come to after that painful ending, realizing that they really messed up after all is said and done. Part of the energy too of the Death card is it's tapping into your own personal growth by just being honest with yourself and sitting down with your own energies and your heart and your head and your soul, and trying to figure out for yourself, you know, okay, I went through that, it hurt me, what can I do moving forward to avoid that from happening again? It's just honest self-examination. Did you do anything to possibly have caused the separation? You know, honest evaluation here from both people, from both sides. All right, let's add to this with some Lovers. Why do I keep saying that? I keep calling this Lovers Oracle. It's the Romance Angels. I don't even know where that's coming from. All right, Romance Angels. Let's take a look and see. Let me move these guys up. All right, Romance Angels. What do we have for Pisces? Angels and Spirit Guides, please. For Pisces for the second half of January 2020. In love and romance. What else do we need to know? Is there a potential to work through this? I do feel part of the energy of that Eight of Wands with that energy surge and communication, and this vulnerability card right there. You can be completely open with this person. I do feel that if you had the opportunity to really address the issues and face each other about what happened here, and just have the opportunity to talk about anything and everything, some of you guys have the opportunity to overcome these obstacles, to come back together and work on your partnership. But here we are again. Look at this next card. Okay, separation. We already know that. It's just being reiterated here. Now, for some of you who have moved on and you're not interested in coming back together with this person, that is your choice. That is your prerogative. And maybe you're struggling with that choice that's keeping you and in this Two of Swords energy with that stalemate and indecision. You'll be okay. You know, look what's coming in for you. Some of you have a new love that's coming in. If you haven't already made this connection, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, for others, this is a second chance at love with the person that you want to reconnect with. So it really depends on how you are interpreting these messages here. Look at the next card. We've got Soulmate. You got to love yourself first. Some of you have family issues that you're dealing with. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Perhaps you did not see a good example of what a good relationship would be like growing up, especially if your parents were divorced when you were young, or if they went into separation, or if one parent was cheating on the other. However way that played itself out, and it's affecting you as an adult today. But for some of you, your soulmate is coming through here, either as a new love, if you're not interested in reconciling, or this is how you see this person that you can reconnect with, someone that could represent a true love in your life. You guys have history together, and yeah, you're connecting on that soul level. We also have romantic feelings, and you're still very much attracted to each other. Still very much attracted to each other. I mean, the chemistry is still being reflected here between the two of you. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see where else this is going to take you, Pisces, and continue to dig a little bit deeper in regard to this situation. So let's add to this with the Lover's Oracle deck. All right. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces, please. Let's take a look and see. What else would you benefit from knowing at this time for the second half of January 2020? What else do we need to know? Let me grab this bottom card here. Oh, I'm guided to this next one as well. All right, guys. What do we have? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Absolutely. Allow life to just unfold the way it is meant to. Don't stand in the way of progress. And sometimes when you know that you need to just take a step back from a situation, it would be wise for those of you who have actually taken this upon yourself, or this is potentially advice on what you should do at this time, is to just refocus on yourself, refocus elsewhere, and just allow the universe to work on your behalf. And if you guys are meant to come back together, it will be. It's one of those things where if you let something go, let someone go, and if they come back to you, then it is meant to be. Okay? Next message. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And for me, this is very much tied into compromise, two people that need to be able to meet each other in the middle. You both need to want this equally. My divine masculine has to want it as much as the divine feminine here for this relationship to get out of this stalemate energy. It's that equal give and take between two people. And I was guided to pull this message as well. A message for you, Pisces. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Some of you guys really needed to hear that. Possibly because you weren't quite sure how your person felt at this point, considering everything that's gone down between the two of you. And especially if you're not with them in the physical sense, there are a couple of references here to separations. Okay? So let's add to this. Let's add some dialogue messages to this, Pisces, to see, focusing on your person. This is another deck by Amy from Calico Moon. This is the 5D Love Messages Oracle deck. Let's take a look and see what your person would want to say to you if they had the opportunity, and or what it is that you, Pisces, would want to say to this person if you had the chance. So let's grab a few messages from this deck and take from it whichever one you're guided to. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. All right. Who needs to speak up here? Is it you, Pisces, or is it your person, whoever it is you're focused on? Here we go. I won't be able to keep myself from reaching out much longer. Energy surge and communication with that Eight of Wands. So, yeah, I feel your person will be more receptive to talking. Give it some time. When you're ready, reach out, and or you might just hear from this individual that you're focused on for this reading. Somebody really wants to reach out here. Next message. I see you in everyone I meet. They still think about you. They see you in other people that they have encountered, thinking of you still. Especially whoever it is in this space of regret, realizing that they really messed up on this really amazing connection. And so perhaps they tried to move on, started dating other people, but it just wasn't matching up to what you guys had together. Look at this next card. I will come back for you. They'll be back, Pisces. I really have a feeling your person will be back. And or if it's you that wants to return, you definitely have the desire to reconnect with your person. Wow. All right, so let's add to this. I am guided to pull some messages from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle, since that one card was a part of my other deck that was not supposed to be there. So let's add some additional insight from that deck. Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. What else do we need to know at this time? So yeah, you guys have had your fair share of challenges, no doubt about that. What created a lot of drama and problems here is the secrets, the deception, someone who is unfaithful. We do have 333 here. Trinity, mind, body, soul, you are in the zone. Express your true, authentic self. Exactly. You know, we've had enough secrets. It's time to come forward with the truth and to just be authentic and just be who you are. And yeah, you know, with the 333s there, again, it could be tied into third-party situations for some of you. But this is a beautiful message. This is bringing you back into balance. With the Two of Pentacles, there is that constant need to be juggling things, and this is giving you the balance that you need, I feel, Pisces. Lady Luck, Ladybug, Lady Luck. In conjunction with the Wheel of Fortune, I really feel here, guys, you're in for some pretty lucky things coming into your life. Not just in regard to your love life, your finances, opportunities, new possibilities, career options for those of you guys who are in school, furthering your education, family life, your other relationships. Lady Luck is on your side. Good karma is on your side. Take advantage of that energy. We also have Bones here, indestructible. This is telling you, Pisces, that you're a strong person. Despite what life has handed you, you're still standing. The people that have hurt you, the people that have betrayed you, the people that just weren't there for you when you needed them, you're still standing. You're stronger than you realize. Apron and service also coming through here. I tie into those of you who may have been unemployed and now you're having opportunities or new possibilities, offers that might be coming in to start working. If your finances have been strained and you have been in need of a job, it could be coming in. And for some of you, it could be in the type of industry where it requires you to wear an apron. It could be a part of that. But it does represent employment. Look at this next card, 444. So if you happen to be seeing these number combinations, it's trying to grab your attention. Okay, and that 444 is a beautiful message as well. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future. Pisces. Fantastic. Two beautiful messages coming through from Spirit. So we'll take it. All right, guys. So let's close this out with some healing messages for you. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. Please bring it forward for Pisces. Some healing messages to close out this reading, please, for the second half of January 2020. Healing messages for Pisces, please. We have support. We have intention. Okay. So this is telling you, Pisces, that you are fully supported in your endeavors, in your life, during difficult times, during good times. You always have the support of your family, your friends, your faith, the angels, God. You're fully supported. Okay, so don't forget that, especially during times of need. Your intentions are very important. This, for me, ties into the law of attraction. Whatever it is that you are focused on by way of your intentions, what you intend to happen in your life, whatever it is you are focused on truly, whether it is your love life, whether it is your career, your money matters, your health, whatever it is. If you can focus on it and intend and picture it as if it's already happened, that's what you're going to attract. That's what you're going to bring back to you. So make your intentions count. Remember, good luck is on your side. You also have the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you. Now, remember, part of the energy of the Wheel of Fortune is it's constantly turning. So you have a window of opportunity to make things happen in your life. You can't just sit there and procrastinate. Take advantage of the energies of the cards that are coming through here, especially the wonderful, positive messages that are here for you, Pisces. Okay? So that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do feel in regard to your relationship, if you are wanting to manifest a reconnection with your person, there's a potential here. There are still feelings here. The love is still there. Yes, you guys have had challenges. Yes, you are in separation. But if you can meet each other halfway and work on the partnership, there's a fighting chance that you guys can make this work. There truly is. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. If you're interested in your personal reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. I'll be back real soon with more readings for you, so stay tuned. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.